evening. My name is Steven, and tonight I will be talking to you about the greatness of Aaron Rodgers. A little introduction about Aaron. He was born on December 2nd, 1986, and he is currently 36 years old. He attended Pleasant Valley High School in California and attended the University of California from 2002 to 2005. He is currently the Green Bay Packers quarterback in the National Football League, and he won Super Bowl 45 in 2011. Statistically, he is one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game. He has a career touchdown to interceptions, 397 touchdowns to only 88 interceptions. He has 50,000 career passing yards, and he has a completion percentage of close to 65%. He also has a passer rating of 103.3, which was a record for the past 10 years up until this year when Deshaun Watson broke it. Now he is second all time. He also has over 3,000 rushing yards and 29 rushing touchdowns. But what's even greater about his statistics is the records that he has, which are displayed here on the screen. He is the best touchdown interception ratio of all time with 4.49 to 1. And he has the lowest career interception percentage at 1.4% of his passes being intercepted, and the lowest single season interception percentage at 0.3%. He also has the single season best passer rating, which was set in 2011, his first MVP season, at 122.5, and he has the most consecutive completions without an interception at 402 passes. His awards and accolades are, there are many over his very successful career. He's a Super Bowl champion and a Super Bowl MVP, which he won in Super Bowl 45 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. He is a two-time league MVP. He won his first MVP in 2011 and his second in 2014. And that's not to mention that this season he could win it again, as he is one of the front runners to win the MVP this year. It just depends on how the season plays out. And that's not also to mention that his team could win a Super Bowl, as again, they have a great record and are very competitive. And he is a two-time NFL passer rating leader and a one-time passing touchdown leader. He was also selected to the NFL 2010's All-Decade Team, and he was the Associated Press Athlete of the Year in 2011. That also doesn't include his college awards, which he was a first-team All-Pac selection, an honorable mention All-American, and a 2003 Insight Bowl Offensive MVP. Obviously, his statistics and awards are great, but you can just see from the eye test that he's just on a whole nother level from other players. He has made some of the best throws in NFL history. Two are displayed here on the screen. On the left over here was his Hail Mary at the end of the game against the Arizona Cardinals, which sent it to overtime. And on the right over here is his Hail Mary against the New York Giants at the end of the half. These were both playoff games, so that makes it even more important. And you can also, there are many other plays that you could find. These are just two examples. And there are also examples of his infamous Hail Mary, as he has become like one of the most successful quarterbacks at completing these. What others say, you don't have to take it from me. These are from some other players and experts around the league. Kirk Cousins, who is the current quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, said that he's the guy that I think is on a whole nother level. His combination of several skills is one of a kind. And this all from a defensive player, Landon Collins, who is on the Washington football team now. He said on his best player that he's ever faced in an interview, he said it's Aaron Rodgers, he's phenomenal. And he went on a example of a play where he just made a play at the line of scrimmage and then made a play during the play that other people just can't make. And London Fletcher, who is a potential Hall of Famer and one of the NFL greats at linebackers, just said that no one else can make the throws that Aaron Rodgers makes from a game-to-game basis. One of the biggest things is there are other quarterbacks that are also very great, and he is being compared to them all the time by experts and the media and fans alike. On the left over here, we have Tom Brady, who I'm sure everybody knows, and on the right over here, we have Drew Brees. Starting with Tom Brady, he's obviously the biggest thing versus Aaron Rodgers. He has 6 Super Bowl rings, which is the best of all time. But while I think he's a much more successful player over his career, I think a lot of his awards, including obviously the Super Bowls, are more of a team award, as he's had one of the best coaches of all time that has consistently put a roster around him that can win each and every year. While Rodgers doesn't have the same awards that Tom Brady does, statistically he is I think the better quarterback. He has a better touchdown interception ratio, a better passer rating, and a better completion percentage over his career. And just from the eye test, you can see that he can make more impressive throws. Tom Brady said himself that he cannot make some of the throws that Aaron Rodgers makes. And going on to Drew Brees, his biggest thing over Aaron is he has a higher career yards and touchdowns. But I think that's a very unfair comparison because Aaron Rodgers was not only not been playing as long as Drew Brees has, but he's also been he was the backup for 3 years behind another Hall of Fame quarterback, Brett Favre. So obviously his statistics over a career standpoint are not going to be as great. Rodgers does have better ratios when it comes to statistics, as he has a better touchdown interception ratio, a better passer rating, and from an award standpoint, he has more MVPs than Drew Brees. He also can make more throws and much better throws than Brees can, and he also has much more playoff success, despite having a lackluster talent and inconsistent coaching. That brings to another point. I don't understand the comparison between him and Drew Brees, as Aaron has over the years, for the lack of winning another Super Bowl, as he only has one. He's been bashed by the media and other fans alike, while Drew Brees has not made the Super Bowl since 2009 and has missed the playoffs or choked in the playoffs many, many times. But there are also other great quarterbacks. These are just two that have played around the same era as